This video is reacting to Confessions by Six Brown Chicks. They make great content. Follow them if you get a chance. Their content is amazing. Not just the confessions, but everything else that they post. Make sure you give them a follow. Give me a follow as well. Subscribe to this if you're watching on YouTube. Give this video a like, comment on it. I would really appreciate it. The video would appreciate it. My channel would appreciate it. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. So, you already know. We're going to have someone read this to us, and I can react in real time. So, let's do it.
Playing with my friend's mother. She's a great cook, very attentive to me when we creep. She's catching feelings, but I'm just playing around. Her head skills are fire, but she has no walls, no grip. SX is like throwing a hot dog down an alley. I could never take her seriously. She said outright that it's time we tell my friend that we're a couple. We ain't and my man would unalive me on the spot if he knew. I ain't dying for this loose woman. How to let her go without losing my friend and or my life. Advice.
Well, I can't speak on the life because I will get banned. So, what you should really do, first of all, you put yourself in this situation. You messed this up 1000%. So, yeah, you should know what type of man that you have, and if he's willing to go to jail for it, then why would you put him in that situation? Why? Does it make it right? Absolutely not. This does not make it right at all. But you're with somebody that is willing to go to jail for infidelities and other stuff like that. So, hey, that sucks. But first of all, you gotta tell your friend no. Tell your friend no, because just no for all the reasons that you just said. Like, no, you don't want to you don't want to mess with somebody like that. But I don't want to lose friendship either. So if that means we're gonna have to stop, messing around, then we gotta stop messing around. That's just what it is. But at this point, I feel like you're gonna lose both of them, depending on how the friend is. If your friend is petty, it's like, oh, I'm gonna tell your, that we have. Wait. I was reading it wrong. I understood wrong. Your friend's mom. Oh, okay. Hold on. That changes everything. I totally forgot about that first part with my friend's mother. Yo. You're not coming back from this. What you're gonna have to do is literally move to another country, or not even, well, probably a country would be best, but move to another state, another city with, you gotta go. That's the only way that you can, that's the only way you're gonna get out of this, unless you tell your friend's mom and you trust the friend's mom that they're not gonna do anything. They're not going to say anything. But if you want a clean conscience, you got to come clean with everybody. If you want a clean conscience and you don't think your friend is going to, you don't think your mind is going to, you're going to have to tell somebody. Like, you're going to have to tell everybody everything, or you will live with that for the rest of your life. But you got to leave. You got to get out of there. I'm sorry. I am sorry. Next one.
In my public life, I run a nonprofit for at-risk teen girls. In my private life, I did everything to make my neighbor Kenny mine. He's married to a petty, vengeful, wilder beast. I booked a hotel for me and Kenny. We did the thing. It was good. I ordered pizza. About 30 minutes later, I opened the door looking for pizza, but it was his wife and her friend. She tracked him. Wife talked shit to tea while her friend stuck a phone in my face, recording everything Kenny. Ran and left me there with them. Wife, look at this nasty teach out here spending money on married NG guys. Is this what you're teaching young girls? The friend posted the video and I've lost my sponsors. My teens have seen the video, and most of them bailed on me. I've contacted his wife to apologize, but she won't accept it. But she forgave Kenny and he's still by her side. That's why I created my nonprofit in the first place. Because women always choose their men and don't know how to be sisters. How do I get my life back? I've lost everything. Help.
First of all, you're at rock bottom. The last thing you need to be doing is gaslighting people for your mistakes. What? No, not even mistakes, wrongdoing. Bro. You it's like common sense is just gone. It's like common sense is just gone. Why? First of all, when you're running this nonprofit for girls and you're doing the complete opposite, this is why people have problems sending their kids and other places, like other people, to entrusting places like this, like a nonprofit, or like, just any type of thing, that any type of event that you're supposed to gain knowledge from and gain like people skills and professional skills, or like personable skills, or even just having a good, what I'm saying, just a good mind, a good conscience. And now it's just like, oh, this person's telling them this stuff like that. Like, what does that even mean? But with that being said, just because she's doing that doesn't mean that she's wrong in what she's saying. She could be saying the most truest things in the world when she's having these seminars, like, oh, I don't know what she talks about, but like maybe just, being a good woman and, stuff like that. Like, yeah, it's probably great stuff to hear. But if she's not doing it, then it just lowers the credibility tremendously. That's all it is. But how do you get your life back? Honestly, you're going to have to lean into it. You're going to have to lean into that and say, hey, I messed up. This is what I did. This is why I'm starting this nonprofit. This is why I do what I do, because I've been in this type of situation and I messed up. I've done wrong, and I'm not going to do that anymore. So I'm going to let these other girls know in the future that you don't want to be like me. You don't want to make these mistakes that I did. It's even better hearing it from someone like that has been through some stuff, that has gone through some stuff, rather than someone that thinks, oh, I'm just so perfect, I can't do no wrong and stuff like that. Like, I'm going to listen to the person that's been through more stuff in their life than the person that observes from the outside. You know what I'm saying? And, oh, this is wrong. This is wrong. Yeah, it could be wrong, but it's like, you really never went through that. You never really understood that. So, you know what I'm saying? But hey, you just got to lean into it. That's really all you got to do. Just lean into that and be like, hey, I messed up, and this is what I'm going to have to do to fix it. And this is what you should do to fix it. This is why you shouldn't be in the situation that you're in right now. All right, here's the next one. Whoa, hold on. I just seen a word. Two words actually. Hold on. Can't say that on Twitch. Okay. All right, let's go.
I sought a single mother to have a relationship with because they're generally mentally stable and their time is limited. No time to be clingy with me. I connected with a female from the Houston Single Moms group. She was quick to send nudes and nasty texts, etc., and I visited. Walked in her apartment and the sticky floor stole my shoe. That's fine. She has kids. Kids always spill juice. I sat in the front of the house and two little kids asked, "Do you have money? Are you buying my Xmas gifts?" Mama said you would. She sent her kids away and told me to Cash App her $200. This wasn't a biz transaction, and she didn't offer sex. I refused. She said, "Cash App me or I'll scream and tell my kids to call the police because you tried to grape me. The cops will believe me. Trust." I only had $30, so I sent that. She told me to send a friend with money or she's hitting me with grape charges. I sent my fat friend Daryl. It's been a month and they're dating, and he's not paying. Should I tell him what she did to me? I'm the victim here. And why didn't she scam Daryl?
Whoa. Dog. Yeah. First of all, Yes, you should tell him what she did to you. Yes, you should tell him. Second, she didn't scam him because probably he showed signs that he wasn't going for none of that. And I'm not saying that you were. I'm just saying this is how women think from what I have been told in life situations. Not like this, but I'm using the principle as an example. And I've learned from this. Women in the past have told me, "Oh, I asked you because, I thought you would. You made it known, made it clear in the past, like, if you're willing to do this, this, and this, then maybe you'll be willing to do this, this, and this." You know what I'm saying? But if you're not, then that thought doesn't even cross their head. I was told that, and my mind was like my mind was blown. And I'm like, okay, thank you for that. Now that you've told me this, I'm not going to act X, Y, and Z. I'm not going to act that way no more. So the thought won't even come across your head. So with that being said, she probably thought you was a little, you know what I'm saying, could probably get taken advantage of as far as like getting scammed wise, not the other stuff. And she thought, okay, maybe I can hit him with this. And then boom. So what you need to do from then on, from right there, what you need to do is try to catch her in the act talking about it. Get a voice recorder. Get a voice memo of it. Get a mic somewhere. Get mic'd up. Mic up. Doesn't matter. Put the mic inside you. Have someone on the phone record a phone conversation. Do whatever you need to do to get her to confess. Just do it again. But someone smart like that, like her, she probably won't even say it again, to be honest, because she knows it's going to be a setup. But if the fact is that happens, you got her, and then just report it. That's really what you got to do. That's the only way, unless you just want to just stop messing with her completely and then just go on about your life. That you don't have to go back in there no more. You don't have to keep having conversations. You don't have to keep doing that. You know what I'm saying? But if you want to, that's what I would do. That's crazy, bro. You cannot mess with a lot of these women out here, man. They will. Men too. Men will do some stuff too, bro. So you gotta trust people. I'm not saying that from experience. I'm just saying, like, you just gotta trust people. But all right, here we go. Number 4.
Pastor announced that it's time for wives to fall in line and let their husbands lead. He announced that he and the First Lady would conduct one-on-one counseling sessions with unruly wives so that we long-suffering husbands could have peace in our homes. Only $75 for an hour-long counseling session. My wife is a gambler, a losing gambler. Only God can help her. So I signed her up for 3 months worth of counseling. Well, here we are today. First Lady and my wife attended a fake holy convention in Las Vegas, stole tithes, and used Pastor's credit cards to gamble and trick off on the Las Vegas Strip. Pastor insists that my wife influenced the First Lady. He put us out the church until I repay the $9,445 that our wives spent. God didn't bless me to have that kind of money, and my wife refuses to pay anyway, so what to do? I miss my church community. It's Christmas. I'm churchless.
See, that last part just threw everything that I was going to say out the window. Because I would have been like, forget that. Find another place. You know what I'm saying? But you miss the community. You miss that church community. You got to come clean, man. You got to come clean, accept responsibility for what your wife did. And it won't happen again, and just give the best blessing that you can. That's really all you can do. It's one thing to refuse to pay the 10 bands. It's another thing to be like, I can't do it right now. Maybe, you know what I'm saying, get put on a payment plan or something. Like, I'm trying to help you out to get back in the community. Because me personally, I would have been like, I'm not even coming here no more. But you want to get back in there? Okay. You know, you got to be at the mercy of the pastor at that point. So take responsibility for her actions if you don't want to do that. You know, what else can you do? There's literally only one way, and that's to pay it back. Like, and even then, like, once you pay it back, you're going to be like, people gonna look at you with a side eye, and it's like a little asterisk next to your name now. You know what I'm saying? So, me personally, I just find another church home. That's what I would do. But if you want to go back there, you got to come clean. You got to, you know what I'm saying? Try to do what's best and what's right. Number five. Number five, number five, number five, number five, number five.
Terrence was a drunk when he dated my friend for several years. After she put him out, I picked him up from his mama's house and moved him in. My friend used to call and cry about me and Terrence falling in love. She told everyone I took Terrence from her. That drama made me and Terrence grow stronger.
I bet.
I bought his clothes and got him a job on the cleaning crew with me. Terrence was looking good and things were working out. Until I brought him to my manager's holiday party. Terrence openly flirted with others, referred to me as a roommate, and went home with a supervisor. He snitched and told my supervisor that I was keeping money tech items I found while cleaning. I was fired Terrence lives with my supervisor. I invested everything in him, and he just walked all over me. How do I convince him to come back home?
Why would you want to come? Why would you want him to come back home to that? What? This man just used you for years and then extorted you and then went to the super. You're not getting him back and you shouldn't want him back. What? Love yourself. He referred to you as a roommate. I would never ever do that to my girl, bro. Not even doing everything with the supervisor. Like, if I'm with somebody, I'm gonna stand on it. Like, yo, this is my girl. Like, you know what I'm saying? X, Y, and Z, her name, that's my girl. Like, I'm not gonna say, oh, it's my roommate. Oh, we just cool. Oh, that's just a friend. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, no. That's crazy. Y'all, people gotta want better for themselves, man. People really have to want better for themselves because that's ridiculous. I hope stuff like this happens a lot. It really does. I was saying that in the last video. This stuff happens a lot, and I just don't understand. All right, it's the last one.
It was my birthday. Luella spent several hours cooking my birthday dinner. I ate at a friend's house after work, then I stopped by my mom's house for cake. I was a few hours late coming home and Lou had an attitude. We got drunk and I had clarity. I just turned 31, and I wanted to have an honest talk with Lou about our relationship. I told Lou how her pretty days are behind her and I'm not going to marry her the way she looks now. I discussed how our kids are talentless. Can't sing, can't ball, ain't smart, and not too cute. I confessed I thought we'd be a power couple by now, but we started at the bottom and we're still digging our way to hell. Here's the thing. I woke up outside of our broken patio door. We live on the first floor. I had a pile of dirty clothes on top of me and broken glass in my locks. Lou says I fell through the patio door and she put clothes on me to keep me warm. My mama thinks Lou pushed me through the patio door and threw clothes on top of me to hide my body. We were both drunk. So, what do you think happened? I'm sitting here freezing my ass off with this garbage bag taped over my missing patio door, and I don't think I trust Lou anymore.
Honestly, I have no idea what happened here. What I do know is you need to let Lou go. Let Luella go. You don't appreciate Luella, somebody else will. See, the thing is, when people talk down on others and they say, oh, I don't appreciate you no more. Your pretty days are behind you. I'm not going to marry you. Kids are talentless. They can't do nothing. They're not cute, so they don't have a future either. Like, it's okay to just leave the relationship and want to go different ways. Don't tear somebody down on the way out, bro. That's not cool. That's really not cool. I don't respect that when people do that. I really don't. And here's the thing. It's not even about trust. Even though you don't trust her anymore, I could see why. Because you told somebody that and you think that they're out to get you now. You think that they're out to get you, and now you don't have a clean conscience anymore. Because you're still in a relationship with someone that you said you'll never marry. Kids are, kids are terrible. Not pretty anymore. Like, what's the point of even being in the same space with them if you don't care about them like that? So, yeah, you have every right to not trust anymore. But as far as what happened to you that night, only you, her, and God know. Maybe, no, not even you and her, because y'all were drunk, so y'all don't even know. So, only God knows what happened to you, and you need to pray to fix it. That's how I feel about it.